Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bro Rizvi coming at you from Bangkok, Thailand right now. And let me just tell you, I had the most insane day. You guys know what the current situation is with this pandemic going on, and we just had a lockdown start last night, and there was like sirens going off, and people getting arrested. As you can see behind me, this temple's right behind me. But yeah, I was just looking out the window and seeing everything going on. I guess people didn't really want to stay at home, or at least some people didn't. Apparently 325 people got arrested last night in Bangkok, Thailand for not following the curfew. So if you're in a situation like that, try to stay inside. It's probably for your own benefit, unless you want to end up in a Thai jail or something similar. So highly recommend you not do that. So with that being said, yeah, it was just an insane day today as well. Like, been following the news with everything going on, and one crazy thing stood out to me is that they actually last night had to talk to the communication companies here, like the wireless companies, the Wi-Fi, the 3G, 4G mobile networks, because so many people are staying home due to this lockdown that the traffic is so crazy right now. So many people trying to use the internet that it's actually burdening the system. I mean, that's insane when you think about it. We've never had a situation like that. And Thailand in general has very good internet speed, but last night when everybody jumped on, it became so burdensome for the whole system that today they made some announcements that the government is actually going to have the communications companies put in extra servers, extra resources to make sure that people will be able to use the internet and use their phones without any hiccups, right? And this is happening not just in Thailand, but this is happening all over the world. Even Amazon and Netflix decided to lower their bit rate, which is the quality of the speed, the frames per minute, so to say, that they deliver their content on. So they actually mutually agreed to lower the quality just a little bit. It's probably not even noticeable, just to make sure that they don't strain the internet. I mean, because there's just so many people online right now, right? People are looking for something to do. People are looking for activities. And actually, I would say that there's actually a silver lining to this pandemic, because more and more people are staying home and they're looking for something to do, something to learn, people to follow, for example, on the internet. And that's where I think this is the perfect time to start focusing on your Instagram, because honestly right now people are looking for people to follow. There's not enough good content to follow right now. So that's where you come in. People are looking for people to follow. People are looking for things to buy on Instagram. People are looking for new influencers. So this is exactly the right time to capitalize on this entire moment. I know it's a difficult time for a lot of people, but let's be real. People still want to be entertained. People are still going to want to buy things online, whether that's e-commerce or digital products or whatever it might be. People are still looking for at-home fitness videos. They want to follow fitness instructors. They want to follow influencers that have traveled the world. They want to know how they can travel the world too. Like, there's just so many opportunities. People are literally right now, for the first time in their lives, sitting down and having a pause and thinking about all the things that they always wanted to do but never had the time to do it. Whether that's learning how to play the guitar, learning how to code, learning how to build a website, learning how to do yoga. Like, there's just so many things that people are looking for right now, and the perfect place to catch them for this is Instagram, in my opinion, because that's where people go to look for influencers and learn from the best, right? So this is your opportunity to, whatever your gift is in the world, whatever your skill is in the world, this is the perfect time to let your skill shine and actually align with why you are here on this planet, which I totally believe. I believe we're having this moment because it's a chance for us to really look within and connect with why we're really here, and allow ourselves to, not to get too woo-woo, but this is the time to allow ourselves to share our gift, right? This is the time where we're able to teach others something that we're innately good at, or that we think we're good at, and that we could give to the world. Like, it's funny. What would Van Gogh be doing in a pandemic? What would Einstein be doing in a pandemic? They would be sitting down, thinking about what they're good at, and sharing what they're good at with the world, right? All the Oscar Wildes in the world, the Mozarts, they would be sharing their talent right now and getting it out there. And what's the best medium to get it out there right now? It's Instagram, hands down, without a doubt. Compared to any other social media platform, Instagram is where people are hanging out the most. So with that said, I'm Ro Rizvi. I've been in the Instagram game for as long as I'm the Facebook, Instagram, as long as Instagram came out, Facebook even longer. So I know how this industry works. I've collaborated and hung out with some of the top influencers in the world. And I don't want this to be about me. This is all about you. So I want to get right into it today. We're going to be talking about 3 strategies that you guys can start using today to get more followers and get your message out there. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. And for those of you guys that stay on for the whole video, I got a special something for you guys at the end of the video. So make sure you guys stick around for the whole training. And with that, let's dive right into it. So super excited to get started with you guys.
Growth strategy number 1. This is hands down the best strategy to get followers to you fast. It's so simple that almost anybody could do it. It's really not that hard at all. It doesn't require an insane budget, and you can start to see followers coming in almost immediately. So what is the strategy? It is giveaways. So giveaways are an amazing way to attract new people to your page. Like literally, this is one of the fastest ways to go viral. And the beauty of this is it doesn't cost a lot of money, and sometimes it doesn't cost you any money, depending on what your product or service is. Now, the key to this is you want to give away something that your followers would go crazy over, or the people that you want to follow you. Now, it could be your own product or not. It depends on your page and your goals. But let's say you want to just get a general audience of followers. You want to be the most followed person on Instagram per se, right? So you could give away something like an Amazon Alexa or an iPhone or, a gift card, an Amazon gift card. That's something that appeals to pretty much everybody, right? And people will want to follow you and enter into that giveaway. And you want to pick something, it might sound like a lot, hey, giving away an iPhone, but if you give away an iPhone that costs, let's say, $800, right? You're going to get way more eyeballs than it would have cost you to advertise to get the same number of eyeballs and followers on your Instagram page. You would have had to spend thousands and thousands of dollars in advertising to get the same amount of response that you are able to do simply just giving something away on your page. Now, the other side to this is if you want a specific type of follower, let's say female followers interested in beauty and female beauty products, then you want to give away a female-related beauty product, and let's say a MAC Cosmetics set, right? Or if you are a beauty product owner, give away a set of your own beauty product. And when you do this, you're not only filtering automatically for people that are interested in this, you're getting people who are in your audience to shout out to their friends, because their friends are going to notice that they commented. So let's say you have a female 25-year-old that comments on your post to enter. Her friends are also going to see that they commented on your post and they're going to get tagged. So it's just going to be exponential, and your marketing is going to go crazy. It's going to be like, lighting a fuse and watching it just go insane. Now, with giveaways, make sure you ask your followers to tag a friend in the comments. Very, very critical. You want to say something like, hey guys, I'm doing a giveaway to enter and to be entered into the contest. Comment below, and if you want to enter, and tag a friend who needs this, right? So it could be a beauty product. Tag a friend, comment below, and tag a friend who would love this, I don't know, blush kit or whatever it is, right? And that way you'll get people commenting and tagging their friends. Their friends will get tagged. Their friends will also want to enter and tag their own friends. So it just grows and grows and grows. It's insane. And that's how you get followers. And also make sure you ask them to follow you to be entered into the giveaway. The requirements are to follow, like, comment, and tag a friend if you really want to do that. That way you get the most engagement to your post. Another way you could really step up the amount of attention that comes to your giveaway is to have other influencers in your industry to shout out your giveaway to amplify it. Now you could pay them a little bit of money, like $50 or $100, depending on how big they are, to shout out your giveaway and tell their followers to enter your giveaway. Or you could do a trade with them. We're going to go into that in a little bit. But that's another way. If you announce your giveaway at the same time and have other influencers announce it at the same time, let's say everybody shouts out your giveaway at 8 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, you're going to get a huge flood of traffic coming to you. So with that, another thing that's really important about the strategy is to have a deadline. You don't want people to just be relaxed about this, right? You want to have a sense of urgency, and you want to have a limited number of giveaways to create a sense of urgency, real urgency, right? You can't wait on this forever. So you want to let them know when the contest is going to end. So you want to be say like, for example, 24-hour contest, submissions end at midnight Friday night, something like that, right? You want to have a limited number of giveaways, and this is real because I don't know if you want to give away thousands of products, but maybe you have 5 or 10 products to give away. Finally, another thing you could really do, and this really helps you build momentum, is once you've had a few giveaways, when you announce your next one, show off previous winners once you've done a few giveaways. This is to create authenticity. This is to create legitimacy. People will see like that you've actually done this before and you've actually sent out the products, because there's a lot of fake contests and giveaways out there, right? So if you do this, people will know that you're for real and you're actually going to give them stuff. So in the announcement, make sure you post pictures of people that actually received products from your previous giveaway, and with their permission, of course, show that you show them in the announcement, like, here were my previous winners. They got the XYZ. I'm doing another contest, limited time only, enter now. So that is going to bring a huge amount of trust, huge amount of authenticity and attention to your giveaway, and people are going to be more inclined to enter your contest. Now, growth strategy number 2, automation. And this is something that a lot of people disregard, and they lose out big time, because automation is such an important strategy these days. You almost cannot win in the influencer game without some form of automation. And I'm going to cover a lot of different types of automation, but here's some things that you can do. There's simply just not enough time to manually like and follow all day. I know some people that try to do this and they always end up burning out, just because it's nearly impossible to be on your phone nearly 24 hours a day, liking and commenting and trying to get people to come follow you. What automation allows you to do is it allows you to engage with your followers, and it also followers of bigger accounts. This way, you don't have to be on your phone all the time, and you can literally target. Let's say you have a product similar to, let's say you're a coach and you want to target Tony Robbins followers. You can literally go in there with automation and using these highly sophisticated softwares that not everyone has access to. And you could have the software following Tony Robbins followers. Not you don't necessarily have to follow them, but you could even just simply like their content, and you could simply have Tony Robbins followers get comments and likes from you. And that in turn is going to have them come to your page and check it out and potentially follow you. Now, you could also DM your newest followers automatically with a thank you message. This is something I like to do with my own followers. Every time I get a new follower, I want to thank them for following me. This is just a great way to have them appreciate you and stick around for the long term, right? Everybody respects that as long as it's authentic and genuine. And, I think as long as this is done in an authentic way, I think this can go really, really far. I don't believe that you should be, this is not follow, unfollow. This is not what I'm talking about. I don't believe that's ethical. I don't think you should be going out there following accounts and then unfollowing them. And in fact, I don't even think you should be following them. I think you should just be engaging with them in terms of liking their content and commenting. Now, if they choose to come back to your profile and they like what they see, 8, 9 times out of 10, if you have quality content, they will like and comment on your content as well as follow you. So that is the strategy that I am recommending. I believe that Instagram is becoming more and more about authenticity and being real. And as long as your comments are real, it's something that you would actually say, then I think it's a strategy that can go really far. Now you can, like I mentioned, you could target exactly the type of users you want to follow, you want to engage with, and you can build a rapport with them using automation. Once you've done that, people will see that you're liking their comments, and you can send them DMs, personalized DMs. You don't even have to automate that. Once you have a conversation going back and forth with them, and you see a particular person engaging with you continually, you can go in there manually and actually communicate with them. This allows you to build rapport and strengthen your relationship with your followers. Now, all this is done through a special software. It's private, not everybody has access to it, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. And of course, you don't have to do this, and you could do things manually, but just think about how much time you will save. Think about how much time you'll have to spend with your significant other. Think about how much time you'll have to like go to school, go to hang out with your friends, how much time you actually have to run your business, whether you're selling something or you have a coaching business, or you have a clinic, or you're a lawyer, you have a law firm. You don't want to be sitting there on Instagram all day long, although you know how critical it is to bringing you new clients. So that's why automation is extremely important. Now you can automatically like posts, comments automatically, direct message automatically, repost content that the software automatically finds for you that it thinks is relevant to your audience, and automatically follow back users that follow you. Now, this could never be done manually with as much ease as it is done with software. And all at the same time, with all this automation, it can drive a ton of traffic to your page and get you a ton of followers. This software is something that, like I said, is something that's private, and I can't talk about it on a public webinar, because if I did that, literally it would get flooded and everybody would start to use it. So that's something that I have to keep under the wraps for the InstaProfits Academy. But I'm just saying that automation should be part of your strategy. And if you want to have a shortcut to getting followers and becoming an influencer, you almost absolutely need to be using automation as part of your growth strategy. Now, growth strategy number 3 is shoutouts. Some of you guys might have heard it. Some of you guys have never heard of it, right? So what is shoutouts for shoutouts, or S for S, as it commonly goes for on Instagram? Now, shoutouts for shoutouts are when you get another account to shout you out, aka publicize you, while you shout them out too. This usually happens when you have a similar number of followers. So let's say, for example, you have 2,000 followers and they have 2,000 followers. You can make an agreement saying that you're going to shout them out and they shout you out, and you're in the same, let's say you're in the beauty niche, right? So you can have both of you guys shout each other out. Their followers will learn about you and come to follow you, and your followers will learn about them and learn and start to follow them. So it's like an even exchange. Now, this can bring you a ton of new followers in the same niche. And how I advise to do this is to actually go to a bunch of different followers accounts that have a similar number of followers as you do. Let's say you have 5,000 followers, right? Now, if you go to somebody with 10,000 or 15,000 followers, they may not want to work with you because you have much less followers than them. So I think what's smarter is to just go to 5 other accounts that have 5,000 followers each. That way you're able to reach around 25,000 new people that are in the same exact niche as you, do a deal, and you get exposure to 25,000 new potential followers. Now, you can also pay top followers to shout you out on their page. Let's say there's an account with 50,000 followers, right? You can pay them, and there's lots of places you could do this, and I'm going to go into it in the academy. There's places that you could go and buy a shout out, right? Now, I don't think this is necessary. You don't really have to do this, and you have to be very careful in terms of accounts that have real 50,000 followers and not are just like fake followers. So you can pay them, but you just have to make sure they're legit. If they have 50,000 followers, this can work out really well for you if they're authentic. You can pay let's say $200 to get shouted out. Now you have automatically, with a shortcut, if you have the budget, you can get in front of 50,000 followers pretty much overnight, right? And you can surge in the number of followers that you have really, really quickly. But it's not really about the number of followers, it's about the quality of the followers, in my opinion. You really want to go after multiple accounts. There's these things called micro influencers, people with around 10,000 to 20,000 followers. That's the sweet spot. They have real legitimate followers and high engagement. So you want to go after them, set up a trade deal potentially, and see what they can offer you. Do an even exchange. And that way you have multiple micro influencers shouting you out, and you have new followers coming to your page. Now, this is one of the best strategies out there to grow really, really quickly, and I highly suggest you guys try it out.
And those are just some of the strategies I'm using right now to kill it on Instagram. And I have a ton more that I could be covering. But I know I said I was going to keep this short, guys. I know you guys are super busy. I said we were only going to do about 20 minutes, and I think we've already gone over that. But from what I see, a lot of you guys have been asking me about how you guys can learn more about different strategies to grow your Instagram accounts. I can't cover all that here. I know some of you guys have to run, but is it okay if I kind of offer you guys a way to learn some of my other Instagram strategies? And like, I've literally put together an entire program. I hope that's okay. If you guys are at all interested in figuring out more in-depth strategies and more strategies to get you guys to the next level, I'm actually offering a free 15-minute consultation on your personal Instagram. And what we can do is talk about what kind of roadblocks you're working with right now, what challenges you're facing, where you want to take your Instagram, and what your goals are, right? So I really personally want to help you guys out with your Instagram. I want to see you guys succeed, especially in this time right now. I know a lot of guys and girls are looking for a different way to monetize and get a source of income coming in, and this could potentially be one way of doing that. So if you guys are serious about taking your Instagram to the next level, there's a button here. Click the button. You could schedule a call with me, and we could get on the phone. It'll be a quick 15-minute call, and we can answer your questions. And we're just gonna kind of get a feel for each other to see if if we're a good fit, if we actually can work together as a team on a longer term basis. So if you guys, because I have a ton of strategies and a ton of different programs and things that you guys could really use to really finally get Instagram handled. I know a lot of people dabble in it, but I'm not looking for dabblers. I'm looking for people that are really serious about taking their Instagram to the next level this year. I mean, this is 2020. We're in the 20s. This is the year where you make it or break it, right? So no tire kickers. I really honestly want people that are ready to take this seriously, right? So and Instagram is supposed to be fun. So a lot of the stuff that we have, it's a community, and we help each other out. We're always on the cutting edge, so always letting you know what's working and what's not working. So this will be a really great opportunity to see if we vibe with each other, and I really want to see you guys succeed. So if you guys are at all serious and would like to take that opportunity, let's schedule a call. Click the button. You guys should see it right there, and register, schedule a time to call, and let's see if you qualify to work together. It'd be awesome. And either way, I want to help you out. You guys get 15 minutes of my time. Usually I charge $10,000 an hour for consultations, but you know what? I'm doing this because I see this is a critical, unique time in history. And if I could help somebody, I'll help somebody. And if we could work together for the long run, then awesome. We can work together for the long run. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'm really looking forward to connecting you guys real soon. All right, guys, take it easy.